This is my first one, Darth. First one. Electric Eevee. My birthday isn't for another 3 months. And I really just don't need it anymore. I just don't want it. Oh, great. You sent me the link on fucking Twitter, Darth. Why couldn't you just send it to me on Facebook like a normal fucking person? Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Well, you could just go back to Carrie's stream and just tell her that I am not coming, and I'm just doing this cast. I'm doing this hangout on my own show. Because now everything okay. It's not okay. I'm fucking pissed. I'm very upset. I'm not myself. Okay, guys, how about that? I'm just not myself. Why am I depressed? Well, just because everybody ruined my. I guess I'll say everybody ruined my PS4 Friday stream, spamming me about that I did 9/11 and shit like this. That was part of it. But also afterwards, just even afterwards, I can't really. I'm not Carrie. Forget it. You could just not bother having me on your show. I'm not coming. I'm just not. You are a liar and manipulator like Fierce, a fake. Okay, fine then. Jim Shudo Acosta. See you later. Does anybody else want to piss me off? I guess I should have also add Triggered to the chat because I should also add Triggered to the name because that's what I pretty much am right now. Just reading what everybody says about me is just enough just to push me over as well. Yeah, and Carrie's Crater, you can leave too. I'm done listening to your shit. Well, just don't do it then, the dude. I'm only leaving the link open just for myself, guys. I'm not inviting anybody else. Number one Tommy fan, you're not even helping. I should be banning you for the shit that you said during my stream. I really am pissed off, guys. I really am when I mean it though, because not only not only I just stopped casting in my PS4 stream, I finally responded on my fan page saying that I'm also canceling my Sunday stream on my Twitch channel now. So now there's no Sunday stream for this. Now there's no Sunday stream at all this Sunday. And you know what? I like them too, but you know what though? With the stupid shit I see in the chat, I can't. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead, get pissed with me. Get upset. I want to see somebody. I want to see you guys just call me shit in the chat, okay? Because that's what I am right now. I'm fucking trash, okay? I can't do one goddamn fucking thing right. I haven't been for the past 10 years. I can't do one thing right at all, guys. Like not one good thing right for the community. Oh, but acapellas sake, come on. The acapellas, right? Come on. Just think the acapellas. Fuck the acapellas. Just fuck them. They're starting to be trash as well now. I did it back then, and they were great. I remember when I did the Mario Golf acapellas the first time, they got majorly disliked out the ass. I did all that work, and what do I got for nothing? Jack fucking shit. Probably I have a bad feeling when I do it again as well because of course. Because I could still see it being like a bad feeling. The Pokemon medley was good. How could you stand through that for 2 hours, Di Quinton? That ended up being a. I'm kind of regretting making that medley now, guys, because of it being a 2 hour long medley. I remember saying before it was going to be a 1 hour long medley at best. Oh my god. Jesus. Drank a little too much. Give me a minute. I'll be okay. Now I can't fucking see the chat now. I took my glasses off. Don't drink in response to things. Darth. Well, originally I was thinking of just having this one by myself, but now seeing Ferret and Darth in the chat, maybe alcohol is a present, Sega. Well, guys, think about this on the bright side, though. I can't drink my way to total alcohol poisoning. I only have 4 beers left. Only 4. I'll send it to you, Darth. I'll even send it to Farrah if she wants to come on and talk. Just be glad. I could have said more. Just keep it up, guys, and I won't be having them. Won't be doing midweek streams either. I was thinking of just canceling everything altogether, just from just in total depression. Oh, so Electric Eevee, you saw my. I guess you saw my. I guess you saw my new acapella too, huh?
One is the loneliest number that you ever have.
Hi, Darth.
Sega, you depressing little gremlin. How dare you start a stream saying, oh, this is fucked up and I'm depressed? You want to know why that's bullshit, Sega? Because almost everyone in this community fucking adores you to an overwhelming fucking limit. Everybody loves you, dude. So the fact that you're getting these little faggot fucking 12-year-old trolls spamming a bunch of fucking N-bombs and being retarded, they'll go away eventually. But this is nothing to really let them ruin your night because they're a bunch of retarded little kids that are just trying to fuck with you. So don't give them that satisfaction of them actually upsetting
I've
you.
always been a small channel too, Darth.
Yeah, but that's the charm about it. I don't think that we would like you if you had a million subs, Zega. You would let it get to your head. You would start telling us like honestly, Sega, I don't want you to really become famous, and it's very selfish, but it's because I don't want you to become like Tommy, where you forget about your real fans. You know what I mean?
Mm. I sort of do.
I'm just kind of rambling on, but I mean, seriously, Sega, there's no reason to be fucking depressed, dude. You're like the poster boy of the community. Everybody likes you, man. Nobody has any real issues with you. Quentin fucking likes you. I like you, the dude, Yakov, all of us. You know, you're a good dude. Everybody sees that. You shouldn't let a bunch of fucking edgy bitch ass fucking kids ruin your night. So instead of focusing on that, try to enjoy the stream and have fun with the chat and your friends, dude. It's a Friday night, Sega. Fuck them. Why should you be upset? You should try to have fun.
I wish I still had Sonic and Squirtle and Charmander.
Like as fuck buddies or just like in the game?
No. I had them a little plushies of them sitting right over here on the couch, and I got so pissed earlier this evening, I knocked them over.
Now, would you ever drill a hole with like a flathead screwdriver? Would you ever tear a hole at the bottom and just pack it full of Vaseline?
No.
So you're telling me that you never fucked one of your stuffed animals?
I'm not that fucking crazy, Darth. What do you think I am? Fuck.
Sega, I fucked at least 7 stuffed animals in my life. I stopped though. It's been years since I've done it. I've recovered.
I don't do shit like that, Darth. I'm not a fucking furry, plushy fuck freak. What the hell, man?
Well, now you're kind of talking shit about me and Ferret, dude. We're like actual furries, so I don't know why the fuck you would disrespect not only me but her and the community that we're well ingrained in.
Oh, crap.
Dude, you have to understand, like, we pretty much rent out a hotel room where just 11 school shooter-esque kind of weird people
Ah,
all dress up as animals, and we just do a bunch of drugs and we hang out. Did you throw up? What the fuck happened?
No, I did not throw up. I was just I had to jump over a large gap to grab Squirtle.
You know, you sounded like the butler in Tomb Raider 3, where when you're in Lara Croft's mansion and you shoot him, he's all old and he goes, "Ugh!" That's kind of what it sounded like.
I got
Sega,
Squirtle back.
All right, hold on.
If I, I hope I get Squirtle next as my next Pokemon. If I ever do play Pokemon Yellow again.
What do you mean if you ever play Pokemon Yellow again? Of course you are. You mean when you are going to play Pokemon Yellow again, you're going to want to get Squirtle.
Because it's just because of Darth. I'm in Vermilion City, and there's an Officer Jenny sprite, and she'll give Squirtle to you as long as she just starts saying him. She'll say this Squirtle needs a good Pokemon trainer, and guess who she gives it to? This guy.
Oh,
Well, the
wow.
player, or I should be saying the player. The player gets it. I just need to
But
get rid of. I may have to sacrifice.
what happened to Sega? He froze. All right, well, I guess it's the Darth show. Welcome everyone. Um, just want to start this off with a banger. You know, I said some comments to Fears a little while back. Obviously, I'm going to touch back on this because this was kind of the pinnacle of the day in terms of what happened in the community. So, you know, Fears did tell me to basically run myself off a cliff and kill myself. And I'm not going to lie, I let most comments like that really just kind of roll off my back. I don't really care. Um, Coming from Fears, it did upset me quite a bit, only because I know how sensitive he is to very, very minute and really unoffensive types of jokes that he's gotten really offended about. So it kind of upset me just on the flip side, where let's say on that opposite side of the coin, I told him to kill himself. I know that I would never fucking hear that. Like, he would never live that down. I would never be able to live it down. So, um, you know, I don't hate Fears. I think he's an all right guy. I think that he's a puffy face midget, and I know he's in the same evil for saying that. But sometimes you are a puffy face midget, Fears, and your sensitivity is a fucking issue. You know, you really just got to calm the fuck down and be able to take a joke. And we should end all this bullshit and just be cool again. And on that note, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Peace.
Oh, my think twice. Just another day for you and me in paradise. Yeah, I probably have to take the stream down now because I sang copyrighted music. Oh no! Hmm. Hey Darth, I'm back now. If you want to come back in and speak your 2 cents. Yeah, I lost my internet for a minute, guys. That just sucked. Just him being a hypocrite. Just what he was. I have a basis to call him that. Pokemon Black. Can anyone believe? Man, can anyone believe though that today there's? Okay, well maybe it might be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a hoax. There is supposed to be a version of Pokemon Creepy Black where you actually start off with a hunter who only knows the move Curse, and every time he does the move Curse, it fades to black for him, and then when the screen comes back, the opponent's Pokemon is gone. Yeah, so I'm kind of just like I said, I feel like now I'm just stuck I just stuck the wooden stick in a carrot, and I'm like twisting it now with this live stream, just because she wanted me on her show, and then I just decided I'm just gonna do this depressing and the drunken stream by myself. A wooden stake, Quentin. A wooden stake. And then I twisted it when I just started doing this live stream. It's no help that this Thursday I got a shitty ending on 999. Yeah, 9 hours, 9 persons, and 9 doors, guys. I finally made it to the end of the game, and I got one of the most shittiest endings ever. An ending where Clover fucking killed me. Fucking Clover reminded me of Rainy, and then all of a sudden, when I got to the end of the game, I finally noticed how dark and how twisted Clover looked. Oh my god, that fucking sucked. Like, I'll do a comparison right now while I'm on the internet. Okay, what's that? What's her name in 999? Just Clover. Okay, just Clover. Fine. Trust me, guys. After this, right after she'd be like, "What the fuck? She looks just like her." I don't need, and please, nobody say the word tangent. I got sick hearing it enough in my PS4 Gamecast. It's just crazy. Oh wait, look at this. That's pretty cool. Not every day where you get a video where it just has her lips moving. Well, then again, though, this is what it would look like though in the game because, like I said, what the fuck? Yeah, this is what I saw at the end of the game, guys. This is what I ended up experiencing. She was dark and twisted, and then the look on her face just sums it up. Just come with me. Look, you and I can open door and I with just the two of us. What's with that pose? I don't get it. But anyway, though, okay. You guys have guys to see what Clover's like. But here's Rainy for a sec from Sailor Moon. Yeah, I know. Actually, now that I think about it, that looks pretty close to Clover, don't you think? This is sometime during during the season when Rini finally comes back to the past for the first time. There's a moment where the Negamoon capture her and they end up turning her into Wicked Lady, and this is what she looked like in the anime by then. But are we here to talk about Rini for a sec? Oh, I thought that was funny. Uh, this was about how Rita arrived. So Rita and Darian were kissing, and all of a sudden, she just smack dabs right in the middle of Serena and ends up kissing Darian instead. It's pretty funny, actually. That looks pretty good. That actually looks like if Brady did have finally grown up. She still has the same look as Serena, but still has the long pink hair. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Serena, that's Serena right there. Her mother. Come on, they're supposed to be mother and daughter. That's okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. How do I get rid of the screen sharing? Fuck. Could you blame me, guys? I already drank down one whole beer. Okay. Do you guys blame me? Who's the dad? Okay, the dad obviously is Darian. Darian is supposed to be Rini's father. Like Serena and Darian fall in love, and then they end up having their daughter. And apparently, though, like I said, sometime in the arc of the series, Rina decides to go back to the past to finally meet Serena and Darian in the past, and let them. I don't know why she goes back to the past. Actually, there's actually really no explanation why, but all I do know though is that by this point, the Darian ends up with this terrifying nightmare about Serena dying. Like they're finally getting married, the wedding, they finally have their wedding, and then all of a sudden, for Darian's dream, Darian has this dream about Serena and him getting married, and then all of a sudden things get dark from here because then afterwards, he finally sees Serena like getting destroyed or something. And then all of a sudden, though, he wakes up in this really cold sweat, like what just happened? Why am I having the same dream all the time? Eventually, Serena ends up with it one night and wonders, what does that mean? But yeah, eventually, though, Darian just decides, it's just best not to be with her anymore. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Excuse me while I get another beer. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom as well, so which is why I took a little longer than usual. Sorry. Everybody makes fun of me for going away for too long as well. Like, okay. I guess I'll make things right now. I'll go make some things right. The game cast is Sunday, guys. It's not canceled. It's still on. So I'm gonna go right back into my fan page and I'll delete that post. God, I hope no one starts fucking messaging me right now since I'm showing my Facebook and everything. Oh my god. I'm showing all my personal information right now as well. I can't believe I'm doing this. I should not be showing this shit. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? You guys are gonna see everything I'm doing right now. I'm fucking drunk, could you tell? It was Kira Fox. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, I regret I regret doing that as well, guys. You guys could see all my personal information now, and I could just see. I just know I'm gonna be waking up the next day and having like fucking 50 friend requests up the ass now because of that. Just please, just ignore everything that you just saw, okay? Uh, like I said, Darth, it's not important. I'm probably gonna have to delete the stream now because of that. Yeah, this is one stream I'm probably not gonna be keeping up. I'm afraid, guys, just because of all the shit I just shown. Like I'm also showing my personal information, and that's also not gonna be good. Good if I just keep the stream up. My Facebook, like everybody saw my Facebook account. We all know your Facebook already. It is okay. You should mod Richie for sure. Just showed your Facebook profile though. Was it like your address and stuff was shown? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure though my home address is right there when you guys see my when you guys see me open up my Facebook. Once I finally started my reverse and once I finally let the bottle, watch this, guys. Ah, ah. That sucked. Okay, one more time. Whoa. Jesus. That was better. That was a lot better. Whoever can drink without crying themselves to sleep wins. I think that only works for his PS4. It's okay now though, guys. I got my Sonic plushie back up on the couch. I got my Squirtle and got myself a Charmander plushie up here. Somebody, please, somebody, please get me a Squirtle or I mean, not a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur plushie. Move Sonic out of the way for a second. Okay, Sonic, you can just sit right there. Yeah, I haven't wearing a Mario cap, guys. Sega and Mario games now on Nintendo, guys. Sega and Mario at the Olympic Games. It's a thing now, guys. I got Squirtle and I got Charmander. I'm just missing Bulbasaur. Like fuck me. You know what though, guys? I even have him even as well. If that counts. There's Pikachu all the way over there. Why is it every time when I'm every freaking time? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it every time when I do a picture of you, you're showing your fucking ass? Every time, guys. Every fucking time. When I put up this similar show, this Pikachu on camera, it's always showing its ass. Fatty. Fatty. Hey, Ferret. I at least finally completed Mega Man 2. I at least proved something of my life, at least. At least, guys, I did prove something in my life. I could at least beat a Mega Man game, at least. Yeah, I did. I kind of did. Uh, it was it was not perfect, but there's a lot worse that could have been done, guys. I was using the turbo buttons because because the NES emulator I have, you can set up turbo buttons along with the normal A and B buttons. And yeah, I did use the turbo buttons, but it had to be done, guys. I wanted to prove that I wanted to see closure done on the game at least. It's not perfect, but guys, it's not perfect though, guys, but trust me, there's a lot worser than that. Like Dark Side Phil trying to find maybe some sort of way to avoid the whole fucking fight altogether. Yeah, I'm roasting Dark Side Phil, and I'm doing a terrible fucking job at it. You could have beaten that game without turbo. I kept fucking dying though. Not even Darkside Phil would have used turbo. Darkside Phil would just do some fucking code just to skip the fucking fight completely and just skip right to the end of the game where Dr. Riley just is on the ground, be like, I surrender, I surrender. I could see him do some stupid button code input and just skip the fight completely. That's because I'm getting drunk right now, Darth. Could you fucking blame me? DSP was sitting a stream reading a guide, yes. Yes, Sega, my house, he would. Sega, my house, Stim is actually Bib Dog on Twitch. I think you would have used the code to get past the level if it existed, say, hemp, not DSP. No, I at least did it authentic. Oh, what was that? Oh, a little worried now that it might be causing a noise complaint just because of the noise I'm saying right here. I don't know. Fuck, I'm wearing a damn headset. I'm fucking sitting in front of a computer. Even though nobody could hear anything coming out of the computer, though, they can still hear my voice just yelling, maybe. It's also no help that there has to be a ventilation shaft, like. It's also no help that there has to be a ventilation shaft all the way over there on the ceiling. And it's no help that there has to be another one all the way over by my Pikachu plushie on the ceiling. Although my fucking lighting sucks and you guys probably can't see it either. It's sort of there. Actually, let me block up my hand. You see it now? Right over there, right above the table. So yeah, it's just no help that this living room and this dining room area I have to have two ventilation shafts on the ceiling. Oh. Sorry, I just fell into a drunken snooze for a sec. Have you ever heard your neighbors having sex? Um, no, and Steven announced that's not true. Actually, the neighbor above me, I swear I heard this before, guys. I swear the neighbor right above me, my neighbor above me, I swear I thought she was playing sex tapes or some shit like that. Because I would hear like two women just moaning so loudly. I'm like wondering, what the fuck are you playing up there? No, I didn't bother ever completing the Eiffel Tower, Darth. Never a chance. Darth, could you just, Darth, that's just trollish. Just come in the hangout, man. I sent you the link. Ferret, I hope you can come in as well if you're not too busy. I'm faking depression now, huh? Yes. If I. Who's here?
Did somebody say Darth Fears? Yeah, dude. Yeah, fuck Darth. Fuck that evil piece of shit.
Is that a good
Hi,
impression?
Darth.
I've been
Uh,
working on that for the past 6 years.
uh, it
You
sounds
can be honest
cringy,
with
but
me.
not as it sounds cringy, but not as cringy as Fears.
Well, that's the problem. It's supposed to be cringy because fears equals cringe. See, Sega, this is the version we all love to hear from you. The head in the clouds, all, all the aspirations in the world, Sega. When you started this stream, you were so depressed that I was about to donate 5 cents a day to you, like those African kids where they have those bloated stomachs and flies in their eyelids. That is how depressed I was seeing you depressed. That I was going to start donating a nickel a day to you.
Hmm.
Should we try to peer pressure Ferret into coming in here?
Yes.
Let's just talk about how not cool she is unless she comes in.
Yeah, Ferret. Yeah, Ferret.
I mean, she's probably super pretentious because she's from California, so all these California people, man, I swear.
Yeah. They just
They all,
spend all their time out in the sun and just to go tan their bodies.
that's right, Sega. That's all we do over here. We're very pretentious. Very pretentious people.
I could use a little bit of that sun myself. I look like white trash right now.
No, Sega, you look like, instead of black mold, you look like white mold. It's very majestic.
You sure about
But the
that?
sun, the sun could help you though, Sega. You could become tan mold. You want to know what, dude? Give me about 2 minutes. I have to take one of those really uncomfortable drunk shits where I have like heartburn and I'm just clutching my anus like on the toilet and I have
uh,
sweat off my
I don't
brow and I'm
blame you.
starting.
I don't blame you, Darth. I have these really I have like these good piss moments every time when I get drunk as well.
Yeah, no, like I have like a little pocket Bible, and I'm gonna literally start reading the Revelations. That's because I have
Oh,
to
I
exorcise
can
a
see,
demon from my bowels.
I could see you doing it just like Scary Movie 2, where the guy, he's just like, Reese, looks, demon from me! And then he's finally showing him on the toilet, and he's just like, oh yeah, thank you, Lord. Oh wait, no. Thank you, Lord.
The first three scary movies are classics, but Sega, I'm about to take a shit, and I'm gonna name it after you. So give me a couple minutes.
Oh dear. I'm not trying to be loud again, though, guys, but Darth just kind of steered me in that direction. I forget. It's after hours. I gotta tone it down. Just. I'm okay, right? Like I'm not like up here. I'm just down here. I can't even tell what I'm doing. Like I'm not up here, but I'm down here a bit. I'm trying my best to keep it quiet. God damn, it's 12:30 in the morning. Yikes. I'm really nervous about waking somebody up and then just causing a noise complaint next. Spears could do that to me, you know. I remember causing a lot of noise complaints with the Twitch cast, a lot. Actually, I don't hear anybody up right now, so maybe I'm doing it. So maybe I'm playing it safe so far. Oh, I got my sister's birthday card made. My sister's birthday is, well, without saying her actual date, it's in a week. So I'm gonna be sending my sister a nice birthday card. I've already made one for my niece Avery, whose birthday was actually last week. I had to do last week. I was doing a shift Saturday, and then when I got off work, I went home and I took like a 1 hour power nap. Got up again, and then finally went to a birthday party this evening.
Oh, you went to a birthday party tonight?
This was last week, Darth.
Oh, okay.
Did you design it
So how was
yourself? Well, it was my grandparents who designed it. I was just deciding, I'll just come to the birthday party.
I mean, how was it, Sega? Like, was there a lot of like drinking and partying? Like, was there like a bunch of Nos tanks where
This was
everyone
my
was just?
this was my niece, and she just turned 4. What do you think we did?
So you give her a little bit of whiskey mixed with apple juice, and no one says anything about it, Sega. Sega, honestly, you have to be. I don't know, man. These last couple days has been very emotionally taxing with all this fears drama, but I have to admit something to you. Um, I think that in about an hour, I'm gonna pick up Ferret, and, and we might go dancing in about an hour, Sega. So I don't know if you're cool with that or not.
Oh, that's just great.
I mean, it'll be like old-fashioned square dancing. Like I won't even really touch her on the hip.
Hey,
She'll just
hey, hey, hey,
stand on my
Darth,
shoulder.
look at this for a minute. Look at this, man. Look at
Uh-oh.
that. Yeah. Well, you guys can't see it. Sorry for the paradox for a minute, guys. But
That's a lot of black guys smoking cigars.
uh, no, look who it
Oh,
is.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sega. Why? Why?
Jesus, dude. Okay. I closed it. Jeez. I have to yell in my
Jeez.
ear.
Dude, I can't even talk to Valerie. You want to know why? Because I had to literally learn Huttese, which is what the fucking intergalactic banking space gangsters, the Hutt clan, speak. Literally, when I talk to fucking Valerie, I have to go like, Jingalamula, Shiningalamula. Like, I literally have to talk like Java. Because she is a fucking slimy toad land manatee. And I wouldn't.
Relax. I closed it. It's gone.
Sega, I wouldn't fuck Valerie with your dick.
Yeah,
That's how
like,
disgusting she is.
you see, it's only just the stream now. It's just the stream. We can relax.
Sega,
Let's say
you're...
at my house said, who is that fat chick? There, I made you laugh at least.
Sega, I'm telling you, it's just like, yeah, she has some heavy titties. And maybe she'll drape them on your shoulder, and you can feel the warmth of them on the nape of your neck. But then you have to wake up the next morning after you're sober, after the beers you've had, and you're laying next to basically the Pillsbury dough whore.
Yeah, like, she doesn't even wear anything when she goes to bed, right?
Oh, dude, you listen. If she spent the night in your bed, you would wake up and you would swear that someone hit you with a bunch of water balloons filled with hot dog water. It would just smell like shit. It would smell like a bunch of hay and hot dog water, and it wouldn't be worth it.
Okay. Because you had sex with her at one point?
Sega, the day I would have sex with Valerie's, the day I would have sex with Valerie is the day that Fears would have sex with any woman. It's not going to happen.
I was kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, she probably smells like every meat that Oscar Mayer has ever released if it was mashed into one product. So it's not good. Like, Valerie's vagina smells like a bunch of shredded erasers in a classroom. That's what I imagine it smells like.
Of course.
Have you ever smelled a shredded eraser, Zega?
I think I might have. I don't know. I think I have.
Then you definitely know what Valerie's pussy smells like.
You're going to make me vomit. Now you're making Farrah feel uncomfortable. Nice job.
Listen, I don't know why it would make anyone uncomfortable to know that Valerie's cunt is so filled with yeast.
It's relaxed. I'm not with her anymore. We can relax now. I'm not with her anymore.
Her cunt is so filled with yeast that you can brew a 12-pack of beer for yourself, Sega.
That Sega sent. I was the only one there. Please come back, Farrah. Please come back. I'm here now. I did send the link correctly, didn't I, Ferret?
Do you want me to send it to her, Sega?
Sure, just in case.
Is it the same link, though, that you sent me on Twitter? Or did you change it?
I did send it to her the same way as yours.
Okay, well, I'll try to send it again. Hold on. You know what, Sega?
I know the dude, but could you blame me, though? I like to get this connection going. Darth?
I'm right here, dude. I'm just sending the link. Give me a second.
All right. I just thought for a minute I might have lost my internet connection again. You were never... Oh, that's right, the dude. I got close, but yeah, I should not have bothered with her in the first place. Everybody, like Darth here, was giving me shit for like being with her also.
Who? What, Valerie?
Yeah.
Why
Like
the fuck? If
you gave me a lot of shit though, about Darth. I know you did.
yeah, and it's extremely well deserving. You fucking knucklehead. What are you doing with that chick? She's a fucking. She's a fucking. Listen, that term where you said pigs can fly, that's actually accurate because she has devil wings. She has bat wings. She's a
I'll be
pig with bat
back.
wings.
Okay. I see what you mean. I'll be right back
Yeah.
for a minute. You send that to Ferret, and I'll quickly be right back with another beer and probably use the bathroom again.
What you want to do is put the beer up your butt when you go to the bathroom. That way you can come back when you're
Oh,
drunk.
wow. Nice. Thanks. Not doing that. It'll fucking
good man.
sting.
That's true, Sega. You got to get that KY beer jelly. But yeah, guys. I mean, I've been talking. I mean, it's been hours now of content in terms of me lambasting fears. But if I were to really single out the one thing that is truly unforgivable that he does, it's when he has that weird like POV. I don't even think it's POV view. He has that weird camera angle when he's on the treadmill when he's working out, and the fact that I see his little B cup titties slopping around like Babe in fucking that pig movie, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, guys. I'm drunk. Whatever that movie was. I think it was called Babe. It was the talking pig. It's pretty much Fears on the treadmill. And it's not even the things he straight up told me to kill myself. That doesn't bother me, but his disgusting nipples sliding around in his fucking Forever 41 V-neck t-shirts, it truly upsets me. But I guess that's really all I have to say on that fact, or on the matter, I should say, because that is a fact. But the one thing that really bugs me about Sega is that he can get laid so much, but he decides not to. It's not because women are prudes. Sega's the fucking prude. He probably has chicks coming on to him all the time, and they're just not good enough for him. And God bless him that he has standards. I don't even know what those are. I've never had them. But God bless him. Because when Sega does find a woman, it's going to put all of us hateful trolls to shame. And we're going to be looking on in envy. We're going to be green with it. But I think the purpose of the stream was to pretty much cure Sega of his depression, and I feel like we've all succeeded. So, while Sega takes a shit and I get a beer, there'll be a slight intermission. Oh, all right, everyone. So, I haven't looked at the chat this whole time. Shout out to the dude, by the way. And yes, the movie is called Babe because I said the title of it and was too stupid to realize it while I was saying it. So there you go. Shout out to Sega of my house. I like his streams. Definitely have a soft spot for retro gaming, especially PlayStation. And I just saw Fears in here, so he probably heard me talking about his titties. So he's probably upset. I was talking a little bit about. Oh no, I have to leave.
Wait,
Girls
what?
scare me. Girls freak me out. I gotta go, Sega.
Well, Darth, just slow down. It's
I'm not used to talking to chicks, man.
It's okay, Darth. I won't hurt you.
Ugh. All right.
What up, Sega?
Not much, Ferret.
Are you feeling better?
A little bit.
Good.
Sega's a con artist. He
I
was
know.
playing all of us. He just wanted us to come in. Sega, were you just yanking all of our legs?
I might have been.
You cheeky little bastard.
This is also
Well,
another reason why I want to take it down, because I was just, why did I set this up in the first place?
Well, your stream earlier, Sega, was out of control. You need to make Richie a mod.
yeah, I missed most of it because there was a million other streams going on. I came in towards like the very end half, and it was the same retarded kids from like the other stream he did.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, Sega, is just fucking ban them. They'll get bored after a while.
And don't
mean,
cancel Sunday because they're only on YouTube. They don't go on your Twitch channel.
Yeah, and half of those accounts were fucking ferret, so
Shut
it's
up.
not a big deal.
I think about it, don't you use, I feel like you have two accounts, Ferret.
I
Yeah,
do.
one of them is a fake Darth Bane. Ferret's like my biggest troll.
Yeah, Fears actually hates me. I'm the one who talks shit to him.
That is weird.
What's weird, Sega? I have two accounts.
I don't know.
I
That's
have
almost as
what?
that's almost as crazy as someone calling someone from across the ocean. It's pretty psychotic, actually.
I call the UK all the time. I guess I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking disturbing.
What, you don't call it
Some
United
dark shit.
Kingdom?
Yeah, I do. From California, I call over there, and Fears said that that's what a psychopath does.
What? Fears? Why is that a psychopath?
I don't know. He's weird. He's just got a lot going on.
I say.
Shout out to N4.
Yeah, this has been a very
Well, as long as he
this has
doesn't
been a
get
very
banned for
emotional.
Fears of streams yet. He's
No.
a mod here.
I don't think you would ever get banned, Sega. I think I would get banned even if I gave Fears a compliment. I just think he dislikes me to that point.
He's deleted my comments before, but he's never banned me.
It'll come. Your day
I
of reckoning
know.
will arrive. It arrives on everyone's doorstep.
I can
One
feel
day,
it.
your Fears' best friend, he was sending me all these personal, and I'm not going to be that much of an asshole, but he sent me messages before where he was deeply concerned about certain things concerning like maybe like his job and whatever that he was going after, and I genuinely wholeheartedly talked to him like a human being and gave him the advice that I had to give, and I really cared about his well-being and whatever. That's what good friends are. I think Fierce forgets that though. He's labeled me as this evil monster, and it really does hurt me. And I've been drinking away the pain. I've been screaming into pillows at night, punching holes in walls. I'm very, very upset.
What's next, Darth? You're gonna sing. I'm a sucker for pain.
If I knew the song, I would. Who's the by, Sega?
I can't remember. It played in the movie though, Suicide Squad.
I didn't see that hunk of garbage.
Actually, I think it was Imagine Dragons who did it. Now that I think about it, hang on. Let me look this up for a minute.
When I imagine dragons, I think of leaked links and just drama.
I think of being called a cunt.
Yeah, God. I mean, if Dragon calls you a cunt, you must really be one. Of
I
course.
know I'm awful.
What a terrible person.
Oh, it was.
Not
Oh,
dragons,
it was
I mean
actually
you.
more than Imagine Dragons. I just found the first one. It's actually not called "I'm Just a Sucker for Pain." It's "Sucker for Pain," just shorter. But it was from Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Imagine Dragons, Logic, and T Dolla Sign, with featuring ex ambassadors.
Dang, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's like
It's,
6 singers, and that's like 6 bands combining in one, or 6 or 5 singers and a band. I don't know why.
the title sounds really cheesy though. It sounds like a B-side to a fucking weird Ice-T album from the 80s. Like some weird old school rap.
If you're interested, Darth, I'll send you the link.
No,
Have you ever
Sega.
seen that movie Sucker Punch? That's what it made me think of.
Uh, well, apparently, Ferret, though, this was for the movie The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I heard it was terrible.
I actually thought it was pretty good.
Oh.
I actually liked there was this sexy samurai chick in the movie, and she killed her husband with the sword, and his soul went into the sword, so she could like talk with him whenever. I
Oh,
know it's
that's
weird.
cool.
I know it sounds weird, but maybe I wasn't drunk right now. I might be able to explain it a little better.
It sounds
Sega, how the
interesting.
fuck are you drunk off of a beer and a half? And I'm not even being antagonistic, but if I could trade places with you, I would. You know how psyched I would be if I can have 2 beers and just be lit? I'd be so
Like
happy.
me.
1.5 beers, Darth. Does that look like 1.5 to you? I've already drank down 2 so far.
You've already hit, so is that your third?
Yep.
Alright, never mind. I stand corrected, Sega. You fucking monster. So you want to know what? Sega really hasn't proven his worth yet, Ferret. He either has to play Edward 40 Hands or do the Four Loco challenge. Those
Oh,
are the only
shit.
options.
Yeah, I want to see Sega drinking 40s.
Yeah, I would rather have him do Edward 40 Hands than even drink a single Four Loco, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he would get fucking crazy.
Yeah, he would definitely get a noise complaint. Like, for sure.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Like, yeah.
I can't get another noise complaint because the next time I cause a noise complaint, the policeman's gonna be coming on, knocking on my doorstep.
Oh, shit.
I won't get charged, but I'll get a warning though for now. But the second time it'll happen, I'll get fined for sure. And then my superintendent told me this. So the third time it happens, I'll definitely get the second. Will be the second. The third time I do a noise complaint, I'll get fined again. Double the fine, triple the fine, and then the 5th time it happens, I'll be in court with the superintendents asking me, why should I stay in the apartment? And trust me, I do not want it to come to that.
Jesus.
I never. So guys, I'm being serious. I do never ever want to cause a noise complaint ever again. I am being serious right now. It's get to the point now though where they'll just call the cops, and he'll just. I said the first time though it'll be a warning, but then I'll be getting fined the second time, the third time double, the third time. Well, the fourth time now will be triple, and then like I said, the fourth time after that, I'll just be going to court with the landlords, just giving me a reason why I should still stay in the apartment. And trust me, I don't have a good excuse. Oh, I just stay inside my apartment and play video games all day long. That's not a good excuse. Oh, I just stay inside and watch movies all day long. That's not a good excuse.
What? That's a good excuse.
Yeah, that's
You deserve
perfect.
to live in an apartment and do whatever you want. You're paying for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't think I have a really good excuse at all. Like I'm just about like what is a good excuse? Like maybe I should just find some other reason why. Like do I do stuff? Like I don't do anything around this apartment. The other people at least are doing other stuff besides just staying in their apartment all the time. I'm the only one that just ends up staying inside my room with the door locked and no one is going to come in. I should just put a do not disturb sign on the front door, but no, I don't do that.
Now, wait, do you lock your actual bedroom door too, along like with your front door? Because I understand about locking your front door. You don't want any weird people coming in. But are you so afraid of the demonic specters and poltergeists in your apartment that you actually lock your door?
Darth. I don't lock my bedroom doors either. There's a door right over here which goes to my bedroom. That one's always open, and my bedroom door is always open. So then I could so when I get up in the morning, I could just go down the hallway and then just make myself some coffee or whatever I do.
Sega, be really honest. All right, let's picture this. Okay, just try to put this in your mind. You work a long shift at your job. You come home from the movie theaters. You're worn out. You're tired. Kind of had a rough day. Some of the customers were rude. It just wasn't the best day. Okay. You put the key to your front door, you open it up. As you're entering your house, you go into your room. There's just a fully nude woman eating grapes. What's your next move?
On my bed.
She's right on your bed, Sega, and she's actually playing your PlayStation. Completely naked.
I don't keep my PlayStation in my room, Darth.
That's not the important part of the story, Sega. There's a naked woman on your bed, damn it.
Yeah, but you have to get the
Fuck your PlayStation. Alright, so there's a naked woman on your bed. What's your first move?
She's playing my N64.
Yeah, she's playing your N64. There
you go. She's playing my okay.
So she's playing them with her nipples.
Playing Nintendo 64. What the what? The fuck?
Yeah, she's using her nipples to play with the joystick, Sega. What would you do?
Oh.
Well, I would just walk right in there and be like, looks like you could use an extra hand.
Oh.
That's so fucking smooth.
Jim from American Pie because I remember though, has anybody ever seen the first American Pie movie? There's a scene where Jim sets up this hidden broadcast and emails it to a few of his buddies. Apparently, though, he accidentally sent it out to everybody at his high school, so everybody's watching. And then right afterwards, when Jim is rushing back to his house, though, that's when they finally hear. Yeah, he sent it out to everybody in the in the school high community. God, how juvenile! And then right afterwards, he gets back home, and then right afterwards, Kevin's all telling him, "Why don't you just go over there and ask her that she can use an extra hand?" And he's like, "Oh, that's stupid, Kev. No, it's stupid. You don't go. Get over there, man. She's prime."
So what if, like American Pie, you come home after a long day of work, she's on your bed, and she's playing a clarinet with her vagina?
I'll pull a Jim. I'll just go right in there and be like, looks like you could use an extra hand.
So what would you do if there was just a perfectly preserved sweet potato pie in your fridge? Would you just go after it?
Probably would.
I don't blame you, Sega. It's a very effective use of pies, and yeah. You know, Sega, I feel like you're disappointing me. So you're just gonna walk into your room, there's a naked girl on your bed, and you're gonna say these weird Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liners? How dare you?
No.
That's your real first
no. That was Jason Biggs. Anyway, that was Jim.
Oh.
Sega, you gotta do what you would do to Ms. Pac-Man.
What is that, Ferret?
What do you always say?
I don't know. Open those legs up.
Yep, exactly.
Open those legs right up, and so that
Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
You want to know what's weird is that I've done that a couple times at bars I've went to. It's never not worked for me. Works 100% of the time.
Women love it. Why?
Sega
Of
really
course they
is
do.
Sega's like our love guru. Like
Yeah.
instead of Sega Talks, I love them, he really should be doing like Love Line, like a community love line.
Oh, that would be a good idea. That would be so fun.
He'd be great. We can all call in. What would you think about that, Sega? Would you think of maybe doing a nightly show once a week and giving the community some love advice?
Sadly, I don't know.
Like, okay, I'm
I'm
gonna give
not.
you a
I'm
test
not.
call.
I'm not into doing. Whoa, what?
I'm gonna give you a test call, Sega. So let's say you're the host. We just got through the intro, whatever. Sega love line, do do do. All right, so now we're into the actual program. Let's say I'm the first caller. Ring, ring, ring. All right, so I call in. You're like,
Hello.
there you go. So you're like, hello. Now I come to you and I'm like, hey, Sega, long time listener, first time caller. Yeah, I ended up actually hooking up with this girl. Had a crush on her for a while. Ended up having unprotected sex. Now I'm getting these weird genital warts. Should I clip them off with my toenail clippers, or should I see a doctor? What's your advice, Sega?
Go see a freaking doctor. That shit's gonna be terrible.
Oh my
See,
god.
there you go. That's perfect. You were born for this role.
Great advice.
That is good advice.
And next
That
time,
Sega,
you
what
just
would
let
your
me
that
know.
advice?
stuff is gonna get infected if you don't look at it.
So, like, you think it would be worse if you just grab used toenail clippers and cut the boils off of your balls? You think
Ugh.
that's worse?
Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down really quick, just so I know.
No
Yeah.
mitten, no kitten.
Yeah, Sega could be the Tom Lakis of YouTube. I don't know. I've already
You knew
seen.
Tom Likas? Holy shit, Sega, you
No, I
misogynistic
don't. No,
piece
no,
of shit.
no, no, no. I know Chuck Woolery. He did Love Connection a long time ago.
Mm.
It looked like the '80s. It had that '80s quality game show to it. When I saw Love Connection for the first time, I don't know when it came out.
I think Dr. Drew has been doing Loveline for a long time now. I don't know if he still does it.
Let me see Love Connection.
What
See
about
who.
that old woman who did the show?
Oh, that like sex expert? I would always see like these infomercials on TV about her.
Yeah, she was so great.
She's like 80 as fuck, like old as
But
shit, and she's like, "This is how
yeah,
to get this pussy working." And you're like,
yeah.
"Okay." I mean, she knows what
Oh,
she's
okay,
Here's my
okay.
interview.
Darth. Get this. Love Connection aired with Chuck Woolery in 1983 to 1994.
Oh, there you go.
I was born in '88, and this show was still on, and I never saw it.
Oh,
Sega, you were born around.
Not until Game Show Network came out, and not until I moved out and saw Game Show in 2001. And probably I still had to wait a few more years before it aired on Game Show Network.
Yeah, Sega. I remember you telling us that you have a lot of. Well, I think you're mainly Scottish. Your heritage. Do you have any family that's actually in Scotland?
I'm sure there's still some camels living in Scotland who did not move, who did not move at all and decided to stay.
There you go, man. That's where you deserve.
Like there were still some that decided to like stay behind and still live in Scotland, and still are living there today. So I wouldn't be surprised if I ever did travel back to Scotland and find out my heritage is still over there.
There's pretty much a full month until Halloween, Sega, and I don't even say this to like joke or troll you. I literally, if you have a PO, like obviously I would never fucking give out your address.
Are you telling me I should dress up like a Scottish for Halloween, Don?
I will buy you a fucking kilt and I will send it to you on the conditions that you wear it for Halloween. You have to put the blue face makeup like Braveheart. You have to go all out.
Oh, okay, but I gotta be honest though, Doc. We were never in part of the Ford, and that happened in Braveheart. That never happened. Yeah,
Oh,
I
really?
can pull up. Yeah, guys, I can pull up that Scottish in my accent pretty good.
No, you want to know what's your best one, Sega? You do a lot of
It's
good
a bottle of
accents.
scotch too. I don't know about that, Pixel.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. God damn, imagine Sega on a couple glasses of scotch. He'd be such the
Yeah.
gentleman.
Oh, yes, for sure. Ferret, why don't you come over here? You get we can do the nine of we can do all 9 holes of golf.
All 9 holes, Sega. Calm down.
Hello.
God. What?
Never mind. I started to do some sort of sex joke and it turned out bad.
I thought it
I
was
don't
good,
think I have
Sega.
9.
A plus for trying.
Okay.
See, Sega, you need to change the name of your stream to Not Depressed. Because you definitely don't sound depressed anymore.
I don't know. I thought I would still take it down though, I'm afraid.
No, it hasn't been a bad stream. Your other stream where maybe you got mad, I can understand that. This one's been fine, dude. It's pretty much just been me and Ferret and you just chilling.
Yeah, it's a good stream.
I mean, we don't have that fucking.
Is it worth keeping? Is it worth keeping though?
Yeah, because Thurman Merman hasn't had the hangout link and destroyed it yet. It's been
Ugh.
fine.
Thurman Merman, who's that? Dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe that too.
I mean, he kind of blew up on Jason's stream on the Geo dudes as well, and
Wait. He
you
was
know,
over at the Geodude stream as well.
yeah, he
I
came at the
missed
very
it.
end.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, he pretty much did the same thing he did on the Sega Talks with me, with you, Quentin, and I should say. Pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, and fucking Dragon's a young kid. I'm not gonna completely lambaste the guy because
Yeah.
God knows the shit I did when I was fucking 18 or 19, however old he is.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a lot of stories for a lot of other days. But you know, I'm not judging him on that. But for fuck's sake, it's like when you're complaining about trolls and then starting a stream saying exposing the trolls and then you freak out and cry on it. That's just giving the trolls ammunition. And
Oh
then
yeah,
going into,
of course.
you know, and then going into all these streams and starting crap. It's like, you know, I don't know.
If
But like I said, I mean, he's a kid.
Yeah,
He'll get used
hopefully
to
he
it.
grows up someday.
Look at all this, Darth.
What?
I was throwing up all the cord to my headset. I had it all coiled up at first.
Sega,
Fuck
are you busting at David Carradine? They're not getting into autoerotic asphyxiation.
Uh-oh.
You are the Alia to my Jesus. Oh, thanks, Lucky Chucky. Thanks.
Did you read what Pixel wrote, Sega?
I haven't really been keeping up with the chat. In the chat. I know you hate me sometimes, Sega, but Dragon said he would shoot me in the head. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Oh my
Did he
god, the
really?
dude is
Does
just
he really
crying.
mean that?
Hold on, Sega. The dude is crying and bitching again. Big surprise. He says I'm trolling him. I'm not reading his comments. That stupid Genny Wop greaseball. You know what? I'm not gonna take this shit from some Dago Slimeball Wop. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. Eat a cannoli, the dude. I'm sorry, Sega. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm just getting ready to pass out on my couch. Actually,
No, you're
Uh-oh.
not, Sega. You know you're not going to. You're gonna masturbate to some hentai, watch Yu-Gi-Oh, stay up until 5 in the morning. Just keep the stream going.
Darth, do me a
What?
favor. Fucking yell in my ear as loud as you can.
Uh-oh. Right now?
Oh no, Sega.
That's
My
the only
Chola
way you're gonna
neighbors might
wake.
come
That's
over.
the only way you're gonna wake me up right now. Is just fucking yell into my ear. If you have to tell Farrah to like take your headset off for like 2 minutes, just do it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, all right, here we go. You ready, Sega?
Oh God.
All right. What you need to do is to stop being a bitch, and you need to wake the fuck up!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh.
Did that help, Sega? See, there you go. A
Kinda.
friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed, my friend.
That's why I like having you. When you get angry, you fucking yell, man. You just have to yell to wake me up. The moment
Oh,
I
no, I'm
pass
pretty
out
sure.
again, just get angry. Just get really fucking angry. Just let it out for like, just let it out, man.
Dude, if I didn't live in a ghetto neighborhood, the police would be called right now. But my neighbors are probably just like, hey, whatever, fool. You fucked that fool. Fucking white boy,
Okay. I gave you a thumbs up.
eh? Thank you, Sega. I appreciate it. I've been missing out in chat too. Let's see what these assholes are saying.
Where's
Huh?
my phone?
Huh?
I have to take my
What?
dog out to pee. I'll be back.
That's just code word for
Speaking of
some.
pee, Farrah, I'll be right back myself.
Okay.
I can't get up the couch.
Oh,
I
God.
tried to get up at first, and then something made me fall right back on the couch again.
Gravity.
Yeah, I'll be
It's my
back.
favorite John Mayer song. Go ahead, Sega.
Alright, Durs, it's all you. I'll be back.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you guys want to hear a really funny story? This is for the chat. This is a story of heartbreak, friendship, uh, miscommunication, everything in between. There's this young boy, and he grew up. Well, he loved Star Wars. He used to play with all of his Tauntaun action figures. He had his fucking snow speeders, his AT-ATs, and he was a very nice kid. And then one day the internet happened. And then he made a YouTube account. And then one day this young child with stars in his eyes, head in the clouds, loved Star Wars. He found this channel called Fears Vlogs. And he started interacting on that channel. And lo and behold, within a year of this innocent child, stars in his eyes, lightsabers in his blood, started being antagonized by this swine-skinned Machiavellian villain. And this child, which isn't me, by the way, it's just very similar. This child was very hurt by this. And, everything that I had known about the world had gone out the window. This person, Fears Vlogs, which is a different Fears. It's not John Fears. It's a different Fears Vlogs. Just kind of broke him down emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. And one day this kid had ice in his veins and darkness in his heart. And he started to really reject the ideas of this Fears guy, which isn't John Fears, by the way. But he started rejecting those ideas. So then it came to this realization that this child with stars in his eyes, lightsabers in his blood, hope in his heart, a new hope, I should say, would not be influenced by this evil pigman. And this leads to the modern day community we're living in right now. And if I can just say anything, I just want to know that I'm tired of getting bullied by a short pig. And this fucking little pig told me to kill myself. Fucking Sega's shitting. Oh no, where the fuck Ferret is? This fucking pig's been talking shit to me. He called my grandma.
Oh,
I have to,
what
I have
am
to,
I
I have to
missing?
take another piss. All right, take us back. Thank God. All right, take over.
Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, Darth? Darth? Um, okay, well, just when Darth told me to take over, I just sat back down and then my headset flung off my head for a minute, but, hi, I'm back. Yeah, I guess Darth just had to go to the bathroom too. I don't blame him. A lot of these beers could do that to a man. Fourth, fourth and final beer tonight, guys. I'm I'm totally out of beer after this. So yeah, I was very limited right from the very start of the cast to begin with, guys. I mean, you guys just better be glad. If I had a full 2-4 case, I would probably see myself being hammered by this after having all 24. But of course, at the same time, though, I would just be like thrown up in the toilet, and you guys would not hear me for weeks, probably. Well, even as well, blood poisoning is a thing. Drinking too many of these could cause you blood poisoning. I'm sure of it. I never did look into it. Tears for Fears. I believe I'm isn't it Tears for Fears? Isn't that a band?
Yes, it is.
I remember Darth because I remember doing all their songs a long time ago after Phil Collins and Genesis was like becoming I did too many of those Genesis and cover songs back a long time ago, and then I just decided to like switch to alternative stuff, alternative rock.
Sega, would you be able to give us a late night? And it is a Friday, and Ferret did make a good point. I don't think you're going to get a complaint. Just don't be too loud. Don't sing
I
to the
would
maximum
do.
volume.
I was
Do a
thinking I
Genesis
might
one.
a Genesis one.
Yeah, do a
Well, you
Phil
know
Collins
what,
cover.
Darth? How about I'll do this. All right. I'll do one, but I'm gonna do the very first video that made its way to YouTube back in 2007. Darth,
Are you talking about the very first video ever, or your very first video? What do you mean?
the very first video I did was a cover of a Genesis song.
Do
Oh
it.
fuck! Sorry, man. Blast from the past. Take us down memory lane.
Okay. For this song, Ferret, you're definitely gonna love this song too, because this was actually one of the love songs that Genesis made at the time.
I'm sure she'll
It's called
be.
"Follow You, Follow Me." Do 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 do. Stay with me, my love. I hope you'll always be right here by my side. If ever I need you, oh my love, do 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 do. In your arms, do, 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 do. I feel so safe and so secure. And every day is such a perfect day to spend along with you, and I will follow you. Will you follow me all the days and nights that we know will be, and I will stay with you. Will you stay with me? Just one single tear in each passing year. With the dark, oh, I feel so very clearly now, and all my fears are drifting by me so slowly now, fading away. I can't say night is long, but you are here, close at hand. Oh, I'm better for the smile you give. And while I live, I will follow you. Will you follow me all the days and nights that we know will be? And I will stay with you. Will you stay with me? Just one single tear in each passing year. There will be. And I will follow you. Will you follow me all the days and nights that we know will be? And I will stay with you. Will you stay with me all the days and nights that we know will be? And I will follow you. Will you follow me all the days and nights that we know will be? And I will stay with you. Will you stay with me? Just one single tear in each passing year, and I will follow you. Yeah, it just loops over that, and then it fades out. But the cool thing is when you listen to it though, in the actual song, you hear Phil's voice fade out with Tony Banks's keyboard right over top of it. It sounds amazing as the song comes to an end.
That was great, Sega.
Thanks.
Sega, I only have one reaction to your acapella.
Thanks, dude. But what's that?
All I have to say is this, my friend. Bravo, Sega. That was great.
Thank you. That was the very first song that I did back in 2007. It wasn't perfect though. I recorded it off an MP3 player, and then I just plugged it into the microphone input, and then I was just trying to sort of lip sync with the song. It looked like I was singing it on camera though.
Sega, you want to know what is one cover?
Let's get one thing straight. Back then, I did not have a headset at the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's way better. I mean, you've had 10 years of refining your craft, and it shows, Sega. But there is one cover that you promised a certain lady that may or may not be in this hangout with us at this moment to do a cover of a law dispute song.
Oh yeah.
So I think that shit would be pretty grindy, be edgy. It's so fucking sweet.
Let me see.
Is this Screamo, Darth?
You just have to be. You have to be super apathetic. It's whatever, you know.
Like that.
You just have to be fuck mom and dad. You just have to go in the mode. You know?
That sounds like something I would do if I was doing Adam. What's that song? Andrew and Adam, I think.
Andrew and Adam.
Hang on. They did that song called Emo Song. I'm an emo kid. Life is giving me a beat.
I mean, imagine the sweetest rap bars ever, but with the angst and teenage rebellion that is a law dispute. It's beautiful, Sega. I think you'll hit it at the park. You'll make it a grand slam. I can post it in the chat because I'm a mod, Sega. Ferret, I'm not super familiar with them, in their song catalog. What's a good song?
I put it in the Hangout chat. Can you see it?
Let me check really quick.
Hollywood Undead? What?
Oh God.
Hollywood Undead. Yeah.
That's why they go by the name. I swear though, my mom had a different name though, by the name of Andrew and Adam or something like that. I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh my God, I
It's
haven't
not
heard.
showing up in the chat for me, Ferret, but I can literally just drop it in the YouTube chat. What's the song name?
Such
But yeah,
small hands.
this is the song that I'm talking about. Just Dear Diary.
All right, let's see what.
Apathetic. My life is spiraling downward. I couldn't get enough of my head to go to that blood red romance and suffocate me dry concert. It sucks as I play some of my favorite songs like Stab My Heart Because I Love You and Rip Apart My Soul and of course Stabby Rip Stab Stab. It doesn't even help that I couldn't get my hair in that flippy thing either. Like that guy that band could do some days. And then it goes into the first verse of the song. I'm an emo kid, not conforming as can be. You can be not conforming as you're just like me. I have paint my nails, I can make my face. I have emo enough to start shaving my legs because I feel really deep when I dress it in dress. And I call it pretty much. Just people call me a fag because our dudes look like chicks and chicks look like dykes because they're emo enough. It's worth a below transvestite. Stop my breathing and slit my throat. And this is pretty much like the chorus of the song.
Sounds edgy.
I must be emo. That's what it's called.
That was super hardcore, bro.
And you see why though? Because listen to this. Stop my breathing and slit my throat. I must be emo. I don't jump around when I go to shows. I must be emo. I'm trying to get sensitive. Was also instead of streaming, I dress up like makes me feel like I don't. I can't even say it like him. Jesus.
All right. So Sega, I'm very thankful for that.
But the last time he does the chorus, he's just like, I think about like this. I look like I did, and I'm dressed like a homo. Bump. I play old school Nintendo. I must be emo. I like to whine when I hit my parentals. I must be emo. Me and my friends just look like clones. I must be emo. And then it goes right back to his buddy again. My parents don't get me, They think that I'm gay because I just kissed a guy. Well, a couple of guys. But I mean, it's the 2000s. Can't 2 or 4 dudes make up with each other without being gay? I mean, chicks think that kind of things anyway. I don't know, Dari. Sometimes I think you're the only one that gets me. You're my best friend. I feel like tacos. They don't even show that I feel like tacos at the end. I'm like, I remember that being in the song.
All right, so hold on before Sega starts erupting into another sick song. What is the name of that Law Dispute song?
I just sent it to you, but it's called Such Small Hands, and not even the rain.
Such small hands.
Yeah, it should.
You know what they say about small hands, Sega?
Small gloves.
They say small gloves. Is it such small hands and nobody, not even the rain, something? Yep. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna straight up drop it in the actual YouTube chat, Sega, just so you can find it easily.
What, in the Google chat right here?
No, in the actual YouTube chat, Sega, because Ferret tried that before and I didn't see it, and I don't think you did either. But I'm putting it in the YouTube chat right now.
Yeah, that everybody's going to see.
Yeah, well, they're going to hear you sing it anyway.
It's just a song.
Yeah, it's a song. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
They can Google it. I mean, YouTube it anyway.
Yeah. So it's whenever, I mean, probably give it like a good 20 or 30 seconds, Sega, just to get like a vibe of the song, and then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing that Farrah just sent me in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, so you did. The stupid one. All right. I fucked up.
Jeez.
Now the whole chat knows we're emo. They fucked up. Exposed us.
What do
I'm
you
pretty
think,
excited.
Sega?
If I had to do an emo song, I think I know a better song besides that.
Sega, do
No,
that
Sega,
one.
you're thinking of emo parody songs. You need to know real emo shit.
I'll try and do a version on camera. Sorry if it's half butched.
You did Hawthorne Heights on Twitch.
Did I really? I thought for a minute I couldn't do it, so then I swapped over to Kiss from a Rose.
No, it was incredible.
You did Hawthorne Heights, and it was fucking insane. It was so
Yeah, you did Ohio is for lovers.
good. Hey there. Yeah, it was great, Sega.
Okay, so try this one. Uh-oh.
What was I thinking at the time? What was I thinking at the time? Jesus Christ. Just okay. Okay.
It was so great, Sega.
Okay. That's where I'm just gonna get. Yeah, I'm kidding. I can't believe though. I did a Hawthorne Heights acapella. Did I like?
Can you do it
what was
again,
I thinking?
please? Would you do it for all your YouTube fans? Because I'm sure a lot of them missed it. I mean, honestly, Sega, besides the Zeppelin one you did, it's your magnum opus. It was the pinnacle of your acapellas.
Okay.
I mean, if you remove When the Levee Breaks, that's my all-time favorite, obviously.
Okay. I think I saw you in my sleep, darling. I think I saw you in my dreams. You were such the same promise that your body could keep. I tell you in my sleep. All right. I think I saw you in my sleep, darling. I think I saw you in my sleep. You were stitching up the seams on every broken promise that your body couldn't keep. I think I saw you in sleep. I heard the door open. Oh no! The door opened, but I only heard it close. I thought I heard a plane crashing. I think it was a passion snapping. I think I saw you confronting my fear. I went to with the bottle. I went down with the beer, and I think I stay away from here. And there we go to the walls, and they crawl in your head through the ear. I think I saw you in my sleep, lover. I think I saw you in my dreams. You're stitching up the stains on every mega promise that you wanted to keep. I think I saw you in my sleep.
I love that song so much.
And it just builds up to percussion.
Such a good
I mean,
song.
if I'm gonna have to be honest, I like Sega's version way better.
I hope you hear me in the street light humming. There's nothing pretty than me, mame. I know that even with the seams stitched tightly, darling, tears will remain. Scars will remain. Okay. Jesus. I saw you scrape them before me, darling. I did let them wash up in the rain. And when they run to the river, oh no, let the water, not complain. I swear that you move the distance slowly, wearing out your name. I can't even do this anymore. Jesus.
It's like
That
slam
was really
poetry.
good. That was so good, dude.
I tried to do. I almost made it to the end of the song. I'm like, the song is like 2.5 minutes long, and I'm just like shortly past the 2-minute marker.
Yeah, thank
Only
you.
18 more seconds. I would have completed the song right there.
Thank you.
Sega, I'm getting all these crazy private messages right now where everyone's like freaking out, where they really want to hear your Ohio is for Lovers acapella. They're really clamoring for it right now. Like my phone is going off nonstop. Would you be willing to do another acapella of that song for your YouTube audience.
Ohio is for lovers, huh?
Yeah, it's by
Yeah.
Hawthorne Heights, remember? You did it on your Twitch cast.
Wait, did I really try doing like a version for my Twitch channel?
You not only tried, you succeeded. It was fucking amazing.
I remember listening to the song, but I don't think I did a cover.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm. It was
Oh,
I
awesome.
tried a cover. I tried a cover. There's a
No.
difference between try and not.
Sega, it wasn't on your Twitch. It was off-air hangout.
It was an off-air hangout, I forgot.
It was when we were watching
Okay, that's
hentai.
why.
Okay, but afterwards, though, I'm doing a song, my own version of a rendition of a song that I did back a long time ago as well.
Pick a song
Yeah,
you
this is the
want.
last. This is my last request, Sega. After this, I'm totally happy. So it's Hawthorne Heights,
Okay,
and
okay,
it's Ohio
it's
is for
okay.
lovers.
I found the link for a song. It has the lyrics.
Is it
So
that song?
what?
Is it Ohio is for lovers, or are you just blowing past that?
It's Ohio for lovers, Darth.
Oh my god, I'm
The
so
lyric
excited.
video.
I'm
It's the
literally,
lyric version of the song too.
dude. I'm about to cut my wrist and black my eyes. I'm so excited.
I can't
I
wait.
can't wait.
Well, don't black your eyes, Darth. But if you want to slit your wrist, feel free to.
All right, dude. Cool. Thanks.
Hey there, I know it's hot. It feel like I don't care at all where you are and how you feel. With these lights off as they wheels keep rolling on and on and on and on and on. Slow down or speed them up. Not enough, way too much. Or are you when I'm gone? I can make it on my own. I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. To cut my wrist and black my eyes, my wrist and black my eyes, so I can fall asleep tonight or die. Because you kill me. You know you do. You kill me well. You
You
like
like it
to, and I
too,
can
and I can
tell.
tell.
Never stop until my final breath is gone. Just with three less words. I love you is all she heard. I wait for you, but I can't wait forever. Spare me just three last words. I love you is all she heard. I wait you, but I can't wait forever. And I can't make it on my own. I can't make it on my own. Because my heart is in over to go.
So cut my wrist and black my
My eyes, so I can fall asleep tonight or die. Because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You like to do, yeah, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You kill me well, you like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. Shut my eyes, but the breath is gone. So I can't make it on my own. I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. Got my wrist and black my eyes, but then black my eyes, so I can fall asleep tonight never die. Because you kill me. You know you do. You kill me well. You know
like
you
it
do,
too,
and I
and
can
I
tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well.
Wow, dude, I'm literally sweating like a whore in church. That was so intense. That was amazing, dude.
I loved it.
Okay.
What, Sega?
Nah.
Yeah, learn how to take a compliment, Sega. The fuck's wrong with you?
It's good, I guess.
It was honestly probably in your top 10 of all time, Sega. That's how good it was.
What's your pick, Sega?
Yeah, you said you wanted to do one of your own choice.
It was a song I did a long time ago as well, and this was after I left Miss Monkey, by the way.
Miss Monkey.
Hello.
Then I
Ooh.
found out she was Naruto fan love, and I kind of hate myself for after I discovered that out. But I had to do the right thing. I had to leave her.
Sometimes you have to do that, Sega. You got to be like, listen, Dame, listen, Broad, we ain't getting along anymore. See?
Well, because, and also I should mention this was something I heard back in high school. And I gotta be honest though, everything I hear on the radio is just where I go to today, which is kind of odd. I kind of say that now.
Sega, what was like your big who was your big high school crush? Everyone kind of had one. Like, who was the girl when you were a kid, like in high school, that you were all about? Was she
Uh,
like one of the cheerleaders? I assume you were probably middle linebacker for the weird Canadian arena football team you guys have. I don't even know what the fuck you guys have over there, but that's my vision of what your high school
I don't
experience
think
was.
I had really much of one at all.
No?
You never had a sweet girl to play Yu-Gi-Oh with?
Yeah, could you believe it? I never played Yu-Gi-Oh in high school.
Oh.
How dare you?
Okay. I'll do my song,
Okay.
but just let me go away for a minute to use the bathroom again.
Okay.
I blame myself. These freaking beers make me pee like a racehorse, guys. Could you blame
Go
me?
right through you.
Pissing
They
like
just
Seabiscuit.
yeah. I'll be back.
Okay.
He's really not gonna go pee right now. What he's gonna do is hype himself up like Eminem in 8 Mile, where he looks at the mirror, he throws up, he's all nervous, he's getting in the zone. All that mom spaghetti.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
I mean, whatever it is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Can't
This
wait.
guy's hitting it out of the park tonight.
As always.
I don't think Sega's let me down so far in terms of song covers or acapellas. I don't think I've been disappointed yet.
No.
There are certain ones though that I really want him to do where he just refuses. Like I want him to do the Mortal Kombat theme
Oh
forever.
shit.
It'd be so intense. Like that would be perfect. The Pride Fighting Championships. But you want to know what? Like it's really weird. Like okay, like I've told you numerous times that I'm not like a current wrestling fan. Like I'm kind of
Right.
dabbling back into it, but
Yeah.
it's been a long time for me. Vice versa, it's really hard to attract wrestling fans to MMA unless it's fucking Brock Lesnar fighting.
Right.
And I guess you can say Conor McGregor because he's probably the best fighter that has ever been able to cut promos.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, like in terms of the pageantry and how ridiculous it was, like you really have to look into Old School Pride. Like in terms of the music, the entrances, like everything about it was ridiculous.
I love a good
Like-
entrance.
Like how they have those like shoot wrestling matches where they're like actually kind of fighting, where they'll like hit each other and really hurt each other. It's like that to the extreme though, where like they're actually like stomping each other's heads and shit. Like, it's pretty ridiculous.
Sounds fun.
There were actually two really famous MMA fighters that went into pro wrestling. Do you remember like Ken and Frank Shamrock?
Yep. I hate
Yeah.
Frank. Ken I'm okay with.
Yeah, they both were really legitimate, like actual like amateur
I'll only
wrestlers.
do it. Never mind.
What?
Uh-oh.
Everyone's mad in the chat. They're worried that you're gonna get in trouble.
Everyone's in the chat. Oh God, I closed the chat when I hang on.
It's just Yakov and Quinn.
All right, hold on.
Relax,
Yakov is
guys.
really pissed.
Relax. I won't get in trouble. I've been playing it safe so far. I haven't heard any of the tenants from above me yet. I'm moving around and start making a lot of noise. I could tell they were.
Yakov, we're not giving Sega heroin. We told him to sing a couple songs. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I just closed the chat. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Sega, but I mean, they might have a point.
Gets him evicted. Yakov, relax. I've already said before, I won't get evicted, guys. But the next noise complaint, though, a policeman's gonna be coming at my door, just like giving me a warning for now.
All right, Sega.
Punch the horse in the face.
Yeah, it's probably one of those Monties.
The Mountie.
Just fuck them. Yeah, they're pussies. Tell them to fuck off.
It's not okay, Sega Camp. You could go to jail. Trust me, I'm a big dog. It won't happen here.
It's Friday night.
Well, that is actually true, Sega. So how about this? There's really only two options. Either you stop singing because it's very late, or if you do want to continue singing, it's going to have to be a lot more quiet than the volume you have been singing at.
I'm doing it.
Well, you got to be a little more quiet, though, okay?
Hello there, the angel from a nightmare, the shadow around the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the alley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. We'll have Halloween on Christmas, and let the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot
quiet, Sega.
I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. And as I counted, away from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like this is gonna call you. And hear your voice of treason. We come home and stop this pain tonight. Stop this pain tonight. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. Do, 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 don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Do 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 do. Miss you. I miss you, miss you. I miss you, miss you. And that's how the song actually ends.
I love it.
Thanks, Barrett.
No problem.
I could just sleep peacefully tonight now.
Yeah, it's a nice song.
Hold on 1 second, Sega. I've been a little bit quiet. So I didn't know about this beforehand, but have you had the police actually coming to you about like noise complaints?
Safely not yet.
Yeah, thankfully not.
Thankfully, if I did get the police coming to my front door, though, guys, yeah, you would have seen it all on camera happen. I can see myself doing it on Twitch, and everyone would be like, "Oh my God, see, he keeps getting swatted." No, it's just the cops, just because I caused the noise complaint. Sorry, guys, it's my own fault. What's that noise?
It's me typing on my typewriter. Sega, I'm just telling you though, is that if the police do show up, what you say is that it wasn't you. Say that it was a ghost. It's the one that's been haunting the apartment and it was making noise.
They wouldn't believe that.
In all seriousness, though, we need to cut down the music.
Sega, when was the last time that you got a noise complaint?
I think like several months ago. I remember just doing the summer of RPGs, and then I just finally, and after that of a noise complaint, I just decided to like get rid of the midweek cast, and I was only doing the focusing on the summer of RPGs cast at the time, which was Sunday.
Oh.
I look like a mess right now. Why am I looking like this to you, Ferret?
You look fine.
Okay.
It's late. It's okay. I don't have my camera on because I look like a mess.
Are you saying that the moment I end this cast, you might turn your camera on for me?
No, Sega, I'm in bed and it's dark.
Oh, so I will not see much. Okay.
No,
Fine.
you wouldn't.
I mean, it might be pretty dark, Sega. You might be able to make out an outline, though. Might be good enough for you.
Electric Eevee wants you to play Uno with her.
Electric Eevee. Yeah, I did notice that as well. I don't know. Like, I am very tired at this point. I should be going to bed. It's after 2 in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, can you guys actually believe it's 2 o'clock in the morning? Fears would say, oh, it's just after 1 o'clock in the morning, Sega. Come on, you still have another hour. No, you're Central Time, Fears. I'm Eastern Standard. There's a 1 hour time zone difference between us, Fears. You should learn to do that.
Yeah, he's not that good at math.
Wonder what Fierce would be really good at.
Oh, the dude is saying, Sega, don't ever shave your beard. Grow it until it reaches your knees. The dude, are you asking me to go like for something like the completionist has? You guys ever seen the completionist? That completionist has this really huge beard.
I don't think I've ever seen that, Sega. Is that a movie or a television series?
Wait, you never seen the completionist on YouTube, Darth? Where have you been?
Oh, wow.
Okay. For a minute, Darth, just tell me, how can you not seen something that absolutely looked like this? Or something like this. Look at that beard. It's huge.
Sega, honestly, dude, I'm not, like, what are you trying to do? Are you saying because I can't grow a full beard like that I'm a piece of shit? Like, now I'm just being insecure.
Wait. The completionist actually looked like this at one point.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's why you gotta keep the
I'm
beard.
showing too much information at this point.
Now, Sega, there's one thing you haven't done in this stream that's not only unsettling, but quite frankly disappointing. We have not heard one Pegasus impersonation. Not even once this whole stream.
Oh, really, Darth? You don't want to try to hear me how I sound like Pegasus from the Yu-Gi-Oh series? Ooh.
That's so good.
I don't know. I think it's more like Pegasus from the Abridged series. I don't know. It might be.
I'll
It might be
trust you on
something
that
from
one.
Lovecraft. It might be something from. It might be something from H.P. Lovecraft. Only gay. I got something better from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Look, I think something exciting is happening. Blah blah. Card games. Blah 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 blah. Attack. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Whoops! I mistake.
I don't know where that was from, but whatever it was.
It's from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. It's just Yami and Pegasus going back at one another, and it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that sounds like a real knee slapper, Sega. You know, and I hate to say this, but you know who I think the Weevil of the community is?
Oh,
Fears.
of course. I've been watching. I watched a little bit of the dude's stream, and I was in the hangout with them, and I only hang there for like roughly about 20 minutes, I think, and then I had to go off to bed. Ugh.
Oh yeah. How was work today, Sega?
It was good. I at least can say I had a pretty decent shift. Then I came back home and I slept for about an hour, roughly less than an hour and a half, and felt a little more refreshed. But yeah, the stream was triggering me a little bit.
Yeah.
Sega, have you ever been so hungry at work that you just started eating popcorn and candy that people dropped on the ground?
No, I don't do that anymore, at least.
Not anymore.
Little snack.
Oh, how about never ever would pick a popcorn off the floor? You know what I do when I see popcorn on the floor? I sweep it up and throw it in the garbage.
Good idea.
I have like a little broom and dustbin. I sweep it up, and then right afterwards, I go over to the closest dustbin the closest garbage bin I can find, and just dump it in that. Clean up the dustbin. Some of the other ushers kind of suck. They'll just pick it up and they'll leave it in the dustbin. And I'm like thinking to myself, dude, you gotta learn to dump that stuff out after you're done using the dustbin. They just leave it in there. And it's like the next time I have to like clean it out. I'm like seeing popcorn kernels and already used popcorn kernels in there. I'm like thinking, when's the last time has this been cleaned out?
Fucking amateurs.
Yeah. Yeah, bloody amateur. I'm like pulling off the Timothy Dalton at this point, and be like, bloody amateur.
Now, Sega, have you drank your whole 24-pack?
I watched all the James Bond movies.
When? Recently?
Well, not recently. I finished just after Halloween of last year, but I have been watching but since the year I moved out, I guess I have been busy watching. Well, I can't remember the date when I first got these, but I think it was like Halloween of last year. I finally finished watching all of them.
Oh, so it's like an anniversary.
Yeah. I guess we could say that. I know Roger Moore already passed away at this point, and I was like, and by the time when I was watching, and right by the time Roger Moore passed away, I was just getting into the Roger Moore era of James Bond.
Oh.
Sega, who's your favorite Bond? Who's your favorite actor that's ever played him?
Well, obviously, though, Darth, I'll have to go back to. You know what? There's a little poster case I have right here with all the Bond movies, Darth. You can see that, right? Yeah. Good old Roger Moore and good old classic Sean Connery. They're not my favorites, I'm afraid. But
Who's your favorite?
yeah, let me see if I can find my favorite Bond in here.
Sean Connery's my favorite Bond. I thought that Pierce Brosnan was good. He wasn't great. He wasn't an amazing Bond. He was a good Bond, especially for that time period.
Well, you just said my favorite Bond, Darth.
Oh, Pierce Brosnan was your favorite? Tomorrow Never Dies was great.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the good ones, Darth. This is the good ones right here, right? And I think it was like the first two were great, and then it was like the second two after that were like terrible, right?
Sean Connery's my favorite. I know that there has been better Bond films.
The release date of When the World Is Not Enough. That's awesome.
Yeah, The World Is Not Enough is fucking great. That was actually really good. And by the way, that was one of the best Bond video games on the PlayStation 1. Or actually, it was either that or Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh,
it was really good.
Actually, I do remember playing a Nintendo 64 port of The World Is Not Enough.
Oh shit! See, there you go.
This was about the downfall of Pierce Brosnan at this point.
It was cocaine. That was the downfall of Pierce Brosnan, Sega.
It was. I don't know if I should say that. You know,
Well,
I do
allegedly.
have a
Just say
DVD.
allegedly.
I do have a DVD version of The World is of Die Another Day.
The world is die another day. Is that like a mix between both? I didn't know they had that.
The director's cut.
Yeah, it sounds
It
sick.
had Madonna's music video of Die Another Day, and I remember that song airing on the radio all the time, thinking it was going to be awesome.
Yeah,
Sega,
Madonna.
do you think you could be the next James Bond?
I don't know, Darth. If I was James Bond, I would actually just do a complete remake. Either
Yeah.
I would do a remake of GoldenEye because of course though besides the here's the reason why I have a remake of the movie though, guys. It already been done for the video games. Like we had an N64 game which was the original, but then they decided we're gonna do a whole complete remake for the Wii and the PS3, the PS2, the Wii, and the Xbox 360. And it was okay. I played the remake. The remake was pretty good. I could say that. So why can't there be a remake for the movie?
Yeah, you would be a good old school Bond.
But here's the thing, though, Farrett. I thought, though, instead, though, I would want to have a 006 who does nothing but also try to almost kill me at the very end of the movie as well.
Shit.
Now, Sega, you know,
Like,
in
I would
every
want to,
Bond
like,
film,
I would. Like, still, though, I come out on top, though, but I could see him as well, though, like, try to, like, wear me and tear me down to, like, little to nothing until there's, like, nothing left but just that 007 badge left to, like, prove that I'm still, like, 007. And then at the very end, right when he thinks he's to get ready to, like, do the final kill, I finally, like, knock him off that cradle, and he's like, "For England, James?" I'm like, no. No 006. Like here, I'm holding him like over like this. I'm like, "For England, James?" He's like, "No, for me."
That would be great.
Still doesn't die though. I still want to see the whole Kratos just explode and then finally go right down on top of him.
Oh shit.
Because that happened in the movie with the original with Sean Bean.
Sega, now every Bond film has
But
the.
if
Sega,
no
hold
one
on.
wants to see a remake,
Sega.
okay.
Sega, every Bond film has the infamous Bond girl. Who would be your Bond girl in your film? Ferret. Yeah, like what girl would be your Bond girl?
Now, what actress?
Well, I still thought the actress who played Natalia in the original was pretty good, but I know 20 years later would not be good on her at this point.
Are you calling her an old bag?
Ah, who played Natalia back in the original GoldenEye? You're looking it up for me, Darth?
To be really honest, no. I'm actually packed.
Okay. You know, let me look up the original GoldenEye for myself. I know the movie. By the time the movie came out, the world when the N64 finally game came out, though the next Bond movie was being released at the time.
Oh.
I don't
Isabella
think I've seen. I think I only saw the first Daniel Craig James Bond. I haven't seen any of the others. I don't really watch movies too much
same.
anymore. I don't see like new releases in theaters. The only movie that forced me because of all the hype was Infinity War, and it was fucking amazing.
Oh,
That's like the
God.
last movie that really made
Hey
me want to go.
Darth, check this out.
Check
There's
it
your
out.
Natalia. That's Natalia from GoldenEye.
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
Oh, look at the bikini. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. Now we're talking. That's definitely what she looked like back when she played Natalia in GoldenEye.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Not bad, yeah.
And Rain of Fire. Oh yeah, there's Pierce Brosnan. But yeah, this was the chick who played Natalia.
Well, now you have to see what she looks like now.
What do you love more, James Bond? Like, not James Bond himself, but I mean, like, the whole universe of James Bond or Pokemon?
But, whoa.
Whoa. Pokemon here, Darth? I thought we were talking about James Bond.
No, I know. I'm asking, what do you love more, the James Bond series or Pokemon?
Pokemon is still great, but if I became the next James Bond, I would go for the series of James Bond, I guess.
There you go.
Like, hey, they were originally having him Pierce Brosnan after Roger Moore back then, but then they decided, but then all of a sudden though they had another season planned of there was a TV show he did in the 80s and I forget what it was called. Remington Steele, actually. They had like another season confirmed of Remington Steele, and apparently they couldn't get rid of Pierce Brosnan, so they went to Timothy Dalton. So it went to Timothy Dalton for The Living Daylights and License to Kill, and then we ended up waiting another 6 years for another James Bond movie, and then that's when it went to Pierce Brosnan.
Remington Steele sounds like it's either a really cheap beer or a really cheap porno. It's one of those two.
It sounds like both.
It's a mix of both. Yeah, you're right.
It was like a TV version of James Bond.
I remember it.
You know what show fucking ruled? Was Mod Squad in the 70s. It's such an obscure.
I just don't know who would be Natalia today if I did a remake of James Bond, though. That actress who played her, she pulled it off flawlessly back then, and this was 1995. I was still growing up in the 90s at the time.
Sega, you're a very classy individual. Like, you seem like you're more of like an Audrey Hepburn kind of guy. You're like a breakfast at Tiffany's type of dude.
Thanks, Darth.
You're welcome, man. Sega, how does that beer taste? Because it seems like it's been in the lukewarm atmosphere of your room for like 9 hours. So is that just like a lukewarm beer?
I know it's still cold. If I actually gave the bottle to you and make you hold your hand on the bottom of the beer because there's just a little bit left, it's still cool.
Is it cold
What do you mean
in
you would?
Canada right now?
Look how much is left in the bottle, Darth. Like if you just put your hand on the bottle, you can still feel it being pretty cold.
Sega, you want to know what you should do since you do live in Canada? When it snows, you should just put your beer in the snow. It's like God's cooler.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that someday for a stream. I'll just take it. I'll just go outside in the snow like an idiot I am and just go stick it there in the snow. And if somebody comes out and starts asking me, why am I sticking my beer in the snow? I'll just say, it is God's warning to me. I should keep it in the snow.
That's right, Sega. You seem like more of like
I'm Ernest Starfeld Blofeld. I heard you were killed in Hong Kong.
What the fuck is that? Nosferatu? What is that, Sega?
That was Russian.
This is Blofeld. It's Blofeld from You Only Live Twice.
Oh, okay. God damn. I couldn't see that.
I thought someday though, Darth, if I ever go to Japan, I would do the You Only Live Twice a cappella. Originally, though, I had Fears in mind because then he could be like, "Well, with Sega, I heard you died as you got on the plane to go to Japan," and I'll be like, "Well, yes, Fears, this is my second life," and then I want to have like this shocked and smile on his face, like, "You only live twice, Sega can't."
You know, anything involving fears reminds me of dying of cholera in the Old West, and I don't know why, but it's just
1962.
long and slow suffering. It's okay, Sega. That even went over my own head. I don't even know where I'm going with that. But so just to go back, like, have you are you just kind of pumping this up to be dramatic, or have you really had cops come up to your door and be like, "Hey, Sega, you need to shut the fuck up"? Has that really happened?
It never happened yet.
But you've had threats from like your superintendent.
Yeah, still the superintendent coming up to the door and telling me to like tone it down.
You know, you need to just tell your neighbors to fuck off. It's Friday
They have
night.
that annoying dog, right?
If I had to do another remake, the Darth besides GoldenEye, though, here's Thunderball. I would do a Thunderball trilogy. Now they did this back then, well, correctly. Well, sort of, though. I should be saying. Here's Thunderball, but then look what they did next instead. Oh wait, shit. Crap.
It's pretty impressive, dude.
Crap. Well, okay. Actually, they did You Only Live Twice first, and then they did Majesty Secret Service. But yeah, back then they did Thunderball, and then they did Majesty Secret Service, and You Only Live Twice. But instead, though, they messed that up, and then they did Thunderball first, and then they finally did You Only Live Twice and Majesty Secret Service after that. And apparently, get this, Darth, by the time they did Majesty Secret Service, the actor of James Bond decided to leave.
What a fucking quitter. Why did you do that?
Yeah, we're talking Sean Connery himself.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, that Scottish drunk quitter. How dare him? How dare he? I can't even fucking talk.
Well, yeah, but
I loved him in like the what was it?
But then we would not have George Lazenby as James Bond for Majesty Secret Service. He only did one
Sega,
movie.
but Sega, what fucking Highlander was it? What was the one with Sean Connery? Was it like part 4? It was like in the 90s where like the Highlander went to modern times. It was like all weird. And Sean Connery, he gets his head cut off.
That is weird.
He was definitely in one of them. Damn it, Sega, you should know this.
Okay. Highlander 4, right? Highlander 4? Okay, let's look this up.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not the first one. It's one of the sequels. I forget which one. I'm sure someone in the chat is going to know.
Let's see.
Well, there's a Highlander Endgame, but I don't know if this was the 4th movie, though.
No, I'm almost positive this shit came out in either the late 80s or I would say the early 90s.
Okay.
I'm guessing. I want to say the 90s.
Fuck my life. I even put down Highlander 4 and it still says Highlander Endgame. This was 2000.
Highlander Endgame.
2000 though. This came out in 2000.
No way.
Is Sean Connery in it? That's really all you have to look at. Is just put in Highlander Sean Connery.
Nope. This one did not have Sean Connery.
Yeah, so that's not the one I'm talking about then. It's the one with Sean Connery. It was like the best one. I mean, not technically, but it was cool because Sean Connery was drunk and he gets his head cut off. It's pretty cool.
That
I
sounds
did the first one, then I don't know. I blame myself. I never watched the Highlander movies.
oh.
Sega, how dare you? You fucking traitor to your bloodline. Call yourself a Scotsman. Haven't even seen the Highlander. How dare you? I'm offended.
Trust me, Darth. I understand you should be giving me a lot of shit right now. But I swear, if I were to get like the whole series of Highlander next, I'll do a big marathon for that.
You'll fucking love it, dude. There could only be one. Highlander's awesome. It's so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, there, Darth. You're very lucky you're not mincemeat.
You know,
Sorry, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that, Sean Connery, and I know it did not sound perfect.
Sega, could you do an can you do an impersonation of me?
I don't know, Darth. Why do
No,
you
no,
think?
no, not yelling. Just me being normal. Don't be loud. Just me talking right now. Could you impersonate me?
I guess. What do you think there, Darth? You think it's better? I don't.
I didn't know I
It's
sound like
like-
a shady used car salesman. That's pretty smooth.
I'm sorry. I probably can't. The beers are getting to me now.
Oh. You know what, Sega? I'm just rosy at the cheeks. I'm blushing. That was. I'm honored. Thank you.
I don't know, there. No, I still can't. I thought for a minute maybe I could just try pulling off, mellow, but no, I can't.
It's really easy. You just have to sound like this. That's how I sound all the time. It's really easy.
Oh, okay. 2:30 in the morning. I should probably end the stream.
You probably should, man. The superintendent's gonna come.
Just to
So when
be
you
on the
mean
safe
ending the
side.
stream, it means that it's gonna be the secret after Hangouts. That is the secret after Hangouts. That's what you mean.
After you said that, the eyebrows just went right up.
Gotta get our hentai.
Yeah, we need to get our hentai fix, Sega. So you can't leave us hanging dry.
Okay, well, anyway, guys, it's the Say Camp Gamer guys, and I will see you guys later.
Later.
I can't do it properly, accurately, while drunk. But see ya!
That was
Later.
that was great, Sega.